What if one of the biggest secrets behind raising responsible, disciplined, and respectful children wasn't hidden in expensive schools, parenting books, or complicated psychological methods, but in something as simple as cleaning a classroom floor? Sounds almost too simple, right? Yet across Japan, millions of children participate in a daily cleaning habit that quietly shapes their character from an early age. While many countries hire staff to clean schools, Japanese students often clean their own classrooms, hallways, cafeterias, and even bathrooms. At first glance, it may seem like just another chore, but beneath the surface, this small daily routine teaches lessons that can transform the way children think, behave, and interact with the world. And once you understand why it works, you might start looking at cleaning in a completely different way. In Japan, the practice is known as suji, which simply means cleaning. But suji is far more than tidying up a room. It is considered an important part of education itself. Japanese schools believe that learning is not limited to textbooks, exams, and lectures. Character development is just as important as academic success. Every day, students spend a short period cleaning their environment together. There is no complaining, no reward chart, and usually no punishment involved. It is simply viewed as a normal responsibility that comes with being part of a community. What makes this approach so fascinating is that it changes the way children think about ownership and responsibility. When kids know they will be the ones cleaning the classroom later, they naturally become more careful about making a mess in the first place. Instead of seeing cleanliness as someone else's job, they begin to understand that their actions directly affect the people around them. This simple shift creates a powerful sense of accountability. The room is no longer just a place they use. It becomes a shared space they help maintain and protect. This habit is deeply connected to a Japanese cultural value called omoyari, which refers to empathy and consideration for others. Japanese children are taught from a young age to think about how their actions impact the people around them. When students clean together, they quickly learn that leaving trash on the floor means someone else will have to pick it up. Making unnecessary messes creates extra work for the group. Over time, children begin developing a natural awareness of others' feelings and efforts. Instead of focusing only on themselves, they start thinking as members of a team. One of the most remarkable outcomes of this cleaning culture is the development of discipline, or what Japanese families often describe through the concept of shitsuke. Shitsuke is not about strict punishments or controlling children through fear. It is about teaching good habits until they become second nature. The daily act of cleaning requires consistency, patience, and attention to detail. Children learn to complete tasks even when they are not exciting. They discover that responsibility is not something you turn on when you feel motivated. It is something you practice every day. Many parents around the world struggle with getting children to help around the house. Chores often become a source of conflict, but Japanese families frequently approach the situation differently. Rather than presenting cleaning as punishment, they treat it as a normal part of family life. Children are gradually given age-appropriate responsibilities. A young child might put away toys. An older child may help organize a room or wipe down a table. Because these tasks are introduced early and consistently, they become routine rather than burdensome. The expectation feels natural instead of forced. There is also a powerful psychological lesson hidden inside this habit. Modern research shows that physical environments influence behavior. When children participate in creating clean and organized spaces, they often feel a greater sense of control and calm. Clutter can create distractions and stress, while organized environments encourage focus. Japanese educators understand this connection intuitively. Cleaning is not just about appearance. It is about creating a mindset that supports learning, cooperation, and self-respect. This idea connects beautifully with another Japanese philosophy known as kaizen, the practice of continuous improvement through small daily actions. Many people imagine life-changing success coming from dramatic transformations, but kaizen teaches the opposite. Tiny improvements repeated consistently over time can produce extraordinary results. Cleaning for 10 or 15 minutes each day may seem insignificant, yet over months and years, those small moments shape habits that influence every area of life. Children learn that progress is built through steady effort rather than quick fixes. Another reason this approach works so well is that it reduces entitlement. In many parts of the world, children grow up assuming that someone else will handle unpleasant tasks. But Japanese cleaning culture sends a different message. Everyone contributes. Everyone shares responsibility. Whether a student is academically gifted, athletic, or popular, they still participate in cleaning. This creates humility and reinforces the idea that no one is above helping the community. The influence of this mindset extends far beyond school walls. Visitors to Japan are often amazed by the cleanliness of public spaces, even in crowded cities. Part of the reason lies in habits formed during childhood. When children spend years taking responsibility for shared environments, respect for public spaces becomes automatic. They are more likely to dispose of trash properly, care for communal areas, and think about how their actions affect society. These habits continue into adulthood and contribute to the overall culture of cleanliness and order. The connection between cleaning and independence is equally important. Many parents want their children to become confident and self-reliant, but independence is built through practice. Every time a child completes a cleaning task successfully, they experience a small sense of competence. They learn that they are capable of contributing meaningfully. Over time, these experiences strengthen confidence far more effectively than constant praise alone. Children begin to see themselves as responsible individuals who can solve problems and take initiative. Japanese minimalism also plays a role in reinforcing these values. When homes and classrooms contain fewer unnecessary items, maintaining order becomes easier. Children learn to appreciate what they have rather than constantly seeking more. This encourages gratitude, reduces waste, and creates a calmer environment. Instead of spending energy managing endless clutter, families can focus on meaningful activities and relationships. The result is a lifestyle that feels more intentional and less overwhelming. Perhaps the most surprising lesson is that cleaning teaches dignity. In many societies, cleaning work is often overlooked or undervalued. Japanese culture challenges that perspective. By participating in cleaning themselves, children learn to respect the effort required to maintain a clean environment. They gain appreciation for work that benefits everyone. This understanding helps build respect not only for spaces, but also for the people who care for them. As children grow older, these lessons become deeply embedded in their character. Responsibility becomes automatic. Consideration for others becomes natural. Discipline feels normal rather than restrictive. The habit that started with sweeping floors or wiping desks quietly evolves into a way of approaching life itself. Small actions become evidence of larger values. The ultimate lesson behind the Japanese cleaning habit is surprisingly powerful. Cleaning is not really about dirt, floors, or tidy classrooms. It is about teaching children that every action matters, that communities thrive when everyone contributes, and that character is built through daily habits rather than occasional grand gestures. By combining omoyari, shitsuke, kaizen, and the practical wisdom of Japanese living, a simple cleaning routine becomes a lifelong education in responsibility, humility, and respect. And maybe that's the real secret. The strongest character isn't built through lectures or rules. It's built through small, consistent actions, repeated every single day until they become part of who we are.